all along. Take stream info. Share link to channel. Discord. Yes, you want, you big wrinkly. So we'll go there. We go share link to channel. Get back to Discord. We'll go there. Yeah, and finally, and go. Right, how are we, guys? Hello? Bollocks. Yes, I want to stop recording. I should never start recording. Sorry, I just take you all for a little ride. I want to try and get my bench back to some semblance of order, and also get rid of some of this rubbish that's up here. So please, just bear with me for about 5, maybe 10, maybe 15 minutes. And we can then continue. There's a load of crap sat around here that needs to get shifted so we can actually progress with the railway. I know it sounds daft, doesn't it? Tidy up to progress. Tidy up on stream, but hey ho. You guys know what I'm like by now. You should do. So how are we all doing? Are we all well? Are we feeling good? I have some new toys, which is part of the reason why I need to tidy bench up. I thought they were ordered. New cotton buds are on order because I went shopping today and there's one of these like ELDLC thingy marches in town. I did not want to be caught up, involved in any which way, shape or form, so I just quickly went to the supermarket. No, didn't go to the supermarket, sorry. Quickly went to a shop uptown, we did some DIY stuff, picked up a few bits from there, and then very quickly got into the van and skedaddle back home. Not only that, our local town's just about bloody dead anyway. Oh, there you go. That needs to be kept up there. Okay, where's the tub? I have lid. It should be tub per se good. Hopefully. So yeah, I did not want to be involved my views on the situation that they are protesting about is my view, nobody else's. I don't want to be associated with that sort of thing. I'm not going to say I'm for or against what they're protesting about. I believe there is a valid point to the majority of all protests. I just don't really want to get involved. So, and it's something, if you want to know, I will discuss it on stream. But I generally, as a rule, do not want to discuss politics while I am playing with my trains. Keep that clay out. So it's not going to be a long tidy up. It's just going to be enough that I can actually get my bench back so that I can actually see what I'm working on, instead of having everything sat all over the place. So some things have just got to be picked up and moved, other things just need slung somewhere else, and other things are going in a bin because they're rubbish. I should really put myself in the bin, shouldn't I? Oh. How long am I going to stream for today? I have no idea. We'll play it by ear, shall we? It's things like this, boxes of bloody screws and things. I have them all kicking about because you know that they're going to be useful, you know you're going to need them, and then they just sit there. Oh, I forgot I got those up here. They should really go downstairs. I put them in my pocket so I don't forget them. Wrap. Except for the rather crappy pair of tweezers. Oh, soldering the sucker tool. Yeah, I told you yesterday I got one. Well, there it is. That needs keeping, so that can go there. The rest of this crap can go in here. I should really put him somewhere a bit safer than on there, so I'll put him there on the boat level. Stop there. You need to go over there. Yes, I know it's a Knife, and I know it's a rather large Knife. We're going to use this Hornby box as a thing. I need to leave that out because I need to talk about that. And pick up them two locomotives so they can go in there. Taking that one and that one for now. We're working on, well, we're kind of working on those two. That one needs to go in there, and then that block needs to go in there. We'll leave that one out. That buggy in there, that buggy in there, that buggy in there, that in there. Look at that, I can actually see the bloody floor now. Well, not the floor, the bench. Where are all these little screws? 1, 2, look at my shoe. 3 or 4. There's another one. There's another one. Let's stick that up there, so that's just out of the way. That can go within there. It's another battery, a bit of bloody wire. You can go down there. It's a bit better. I can actually see the bench. Right, while I'm stood up though, bear with me while I need to keep that. Definitely need to keep that. What have we got over here? I just need to sort out for a few boxes just to make sure that what I have actually got is stuff that I want to keep. So we have the footbridge, I want to keep that. We have the signal going through. We have a pre-made footbridge, which I'm not too bothered about. And these are the bits that we've already built. And oh dear, the mosquito has died. Never mind. It's not a case, not something that can't be fixed. So we want rid of them two, and we want to keep that one. So they can actually go in the arrow gauge box lot that's going up for sale. We did say we were going to play with these platforms, build them up and just see how they look before I make up my mind. It's just one more. Oh, this is one from Scale Scenery. This low relief, high relief. This is all very well. We are very good at these things. It's only a low relief, so we might make that one day, just for the sheer fun and development of it, mainly. Not that it would ever get sort of used in the railway. Yeah, you don't need that. That can go. Oh, look at that. This is a problem when you have a Ferrero Rocher addiction. You end up with all these useful little containers. What we got in here? Oh, there can go. Oh, I think they might be a bit. I think I bought them, but they're a bit too small. I'll show you them in a minute. I've got somewhere for them to live. That can go. We won't do anything with that. It's all spare cardboard pieces, so that can live up there. Oh, fine paintbrushes, so we'll put them away in this sack. I'll show you that and tell you what we've been using that for. But that, I think, do us. So we'll move this box out of the way. It can go with that box. Right, before I get on to unboxing the latest stuff, this is leftover cork. Okay, I bought half a dozen rolls of this, and this is what the track base sits on. And the idea is, if I just cut off a piece. This sits. Let's move these over here for a minute. We'll probably need them in a bit. Like I said, I've got new ones on order. But if you imagine that's your track, if you just have it sat on the baseboard, there's nothing wrong with it. Quite a lot of people do that. But it gets very, very noisy very, very quickly. And also, if you look at a proper railway, either a really, really well built model one or a real life one, you will see that your tracks are always higher than your ground.